Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my September favorites. We have a few more days to go, but I wanted to be ahead of the curve this time and not be 2 weeks late. See how I did that? So in this fun box are all the things I have loved in the month of September. Some of these things you haven't actually seen because I never got to do a haul. I spent a good 2 weeks up in LA filming. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw me posting some pictures that I was filming a commercial for Lexus, which was really exciting. So I haven't been able to film many videos. I actually got an Hourglass first impressions video up yesterday for you because I knew time was ticking on that, but these items, some of them never got to be in a haul video, but I did love them. The ones I'm not so sure about won't see the light of day. So let's get started. The first thing is a utilization item. It's a beauty brush, or a blending brush I should say. Pro Flawless Airbrush in number 56. This is from Sephora. It's a foundation application brush. You know, if you've seen one, you've seen them all, but this one is amazing. It's synthetic fibers, has a really good give to it. I don't find it to be stiff like the, what's that one? The Sigma flat top, you know, the really densely packed ones that really don't move once it's on the skin. This has a lot of give. It literally gives you the airbrush look. You can barely touch your face and just kind of start spreading around. I like to spray the top of this with my next favorite before application. I just feel like the product will move a little bit better on my skin when it's spritzed a little bit with a setting spray or whatnot. But I am loving this. This is the front view, and this is what it looks like from the side. So the next item is the accompanying misting spray that I was speaking about. It's the NYX Dewy Finish Long Lasting Setting Spray. And I rediscovered this because, quite frankly, I'm sick of my Fix Plus bottles not being functional about 70% into usage. It's just the stream, it comes out in a stream, or it doesn't come out at all. I can feel it because it's dripping down my hand, but it's just not working for me. And I love Fix Plus, and if they can fix that freaking bottle, I would be a happy camper. But I dug this out, and I just really like it for misting my beauty blender if I want to touch up some spots, or to basically just kind of spray the brush and then apply my product. And even at the end of makeup application, I'll spray my whole face with this. And I really like how it sets. It doesn't make me super shiny, but I do feel it on, and it just kind of melts all my makeup together. So I have been loving this, and this is how much is this? It's cheap. It's like $4.99. I got mine at a Beauty One. The next thing. This was really nice. Okay, so the Naked palette is old. I know, I get this. But I love it. And I got rid of it, and then I was able to get it again, so it's coming in the video. It is amazing. Now, what I can say, knowing about the higher end eyeshadows, and I'll show you one in a second that is very high end, these colors are brilliant. As you know, if you've seen one, you've seen them all. They are brilliant. This is the first edition, so they lean a little darker. I love this style. My Wet n Wild comfort zone, I'm reminded of when I use this. Today I'm wearing, what am I wearing today? I'll show you. I'm wearing, it's upside down. I'm wearing Smog all over the lid, and then I'm wearing Hustle in the crease in the outer V, and it's just really, really pretty. Really great pigmentation. Every day is kind of fun to experiment with what color you're going to wear. It's kind of foolproof in the sense, if you've experienced a lot of other eyeshadow palettes, you know you can mess it up. You can mess up eyeshadow application. But with these, I mean, they all kind of complement one another, and I'm really happy to have it. Travels well. I took it with me to LA, traveled really well. Now, my next favorite is just my boo, and this is different than eyeshadows that I've traditionally used. Based on texture, let me wipe it off because the fingerprints, they're getting kind of smudgy. I got this, and I showed a video about this because I was so pumped and I wanted to show you while you were looking for it. It's the Tom Ford Eye Color Quad in Nude Dip. I do feel bad because it was limited edition. It's kind of hard to get your hands on now, but if you can get it on eBay, or if you are tempted enough just by watching videos on YouTube, you can find it. Are the colors dupable? Yeah, probably. So this is what it looks like. Let me take out the little, this is Nude Dip, and all of the shades are very shimmery, and I'll swatch for you. There's a champagne color, There's a rose gold that is just everything. Okay. There's a taupey brown. And then there's this darker chocolate. So those are the colors. And let me just kind of swatch it. So that's what they all look like. It's almost like the chemistry behind the eyeshadow is what's different. If you can find these anywhere else, by all means. I mean, I think I have this color. I think I have a shimmering, oh, my Laura Mercier Rose Rendezvous. Looks just like it. The wear, the texture, the effect is different than eyeshadow. Like, I'm wearing eyeshadow today. This is micro fine. You turn your head and you just catch a glimmer of the shimmer. In the beginning, I wasn't even sure that I liked it because I thought, I want pigment, you know, I want power. Like, I spent all this money on it. And then I wore it and I understood, wow, that's really pretty. Like, I'd look in the mirror and it's just almost like a sheen. It's a really pretty sheen. And I will wear this. I actually wear this all the time. As you can see, I put quite a bit of a dent in rose gold. Use a primer. The brushes aren't, you know, they're not super low budge, but I have been loving this, and I just understand and I kind of appreciate now the difference between something like this and something like the Naked palette that's effective, it's functional, provides the color payoff. It's great for, you know, big smoky eyes and different colors. This is subtle but beautiful. So I've loved that. Next item, I don't think I talked about it on camera. I think I took some pictures on my Instagram, but this is my coveted blush combo highlighter duo. I will never be without it. I'm wearing it right now. I absolutely adore this. I will never be without it. It's the Tom Ford Contouring Cheek Color Duo in number 2 strokes. This is what the back looks like. This is what it looks like. Oh, just gorgeous. So it's a peachy, terracotta, bronzy with a slight shimmer blush. It's not completely matte. I'd call it a satin. And then you've got your highlighter, a golden yellow undertone highlighter. Come on. It's amazing. Let me swatch it. So this is what I've been wearing on my cheeks. It's not super shimmery, right? And then the highlighter that goes along with it, they just complement each other so beautifully. So those are the 2 colors. Let me see, make sure I wiped off my hand before from the previous eyeshadows. All right, you ready? Bam. All right, so this is my blush, and then that's your shimmering highlighter. Absolutely beautiful, stunning together, works all day, stays put. I mean, for the price you pay, it damn well better. So I believe, I just got an email from Saks, I think, that said, introducing Tom Ford Beauty 2014. I was like, oh, you're a little late to the party, but thanks for the email. So if you can find this, I think Stroked is actually one of the colors that you can still find. It didn't really fly off the shelves super quickly, so if you're looking for it, you know, make friends with people at Neiman Marcus. Make friends with people at Saks. They like the commission. So if they have certain people that they know are going to buy it when you call them or when they call you, they'll put some stuff aside. I promise. It's worked. I was big and pregnant when I wanted the Rose Rendezvous. And I had worked with a person who worked at Neiman Marcus in Beverly Hills, and he remembered me, and I told him, I'm pregnant, I am not about to drive to Los Angeles, help me out. And he found one and he sent it to me. So make friends in high places and you can pick up stuff. Totally dupeable. The Balm Betty Luminizer. Any of the, no, not even MSF. MSF I think is a little too glittery. You want subtle. Becca. Any of the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfectors in the powder, this is dupeable. This, Spring Sheen, Sunbask, Melba with not as much shimmer. This is dupeable, but beautiful quality, beautiful wear, and nice compact design. Stumbled upon Nordstrom at South Coast Plaza, and I had seen this next item. I'd seen it before. I have never done cream foundation before. I'm a liquid girl. And to boot, I'm not a heavy coverage type of girl, and I'm not a matte coverage type of girl. So I technically usually stayed away from anything that was a compact cream type of foundation. But I had read some things, and I'd seen, I think Beauty Lookbook did a blog entry about this, and I was interested to see what it was all about. So it's the Nars Radiant Cream Compact Foundation. This is what it looks like. I'm in the color Tahoe, as I am in Sheer Glow. I am Tahoe, so it's very yellow based. It's a medium 2 dark, so you can see that. Sorry, this is going to be a long video, FYI. So if you want to take a second to go grab some Pinot Grigio, I'll wait. Okay, time's up. You ready? Okay, let's go. So, Nars. This is the Cream Compact Foundation. I think it came out about a year ago. Now, the cool thing is that the compact is sold separately. So, it pops out and inside is your cream foundation. I am wearing it today. It's very subtle. It is light as a feather, leaves a luminous finish, but not super shiny, but it's not matte at all. I actually use this brush, and I'll do something right here so I can show you. But I use my 56. I put a little smush on it, kind of get it nice and wet. Since this is synthetic, I don't mind dipping directly in, but a lot of times I'll just kind of take my finger, and that's the consistency of it. Very, very creamy. And let's do like right there, shall we? And then I just kind of blend. So gorgeous. Nice luminous finish. Let's go around here, shall we? Look at that. Now I technically battle darkness, hyperpigmentation around my mouth, around my nose, and under my eyes. This is, you can spot treat. So if you do a nice little layer of it and you have a nice even canvas, if you need heavier or more coverage in certain areas, dip the brush and tap, tap, tap. I usually need it on my cheeks a little bit more. Tap, tap, and you're good to go. This was $38. Color range is as vast as the Sheer Glow and the Sheer Matte. True to color, you know, sometimes even with MAC, your NC45 looks a little different in studio finish. And then, you know, it just, NC45 looks different in some different products. True to form. Now the case. I believe the case is an extra $10. It's got this empty reservoir that will hold your foundation, and then it comes with one of these pouches that smells horrible, but you keep it in there in case you're on a plane one day and you don't have a brush with you, or you're camping, or you're at your boyfriend's house and you have to put on makeup, so you pull out this smelly sponge and you use it. So you keep it there. Pops in very easily. Just kind of hear a snap. There we go. Close it up. Nice big mirror. And you are good to go. And I am pleasantly surprised. I've used it every single day, and I couldn't be happier with the finish. If you feel a little shiny, I just put some powder on my T-zone, call it a day. And the way it wears as the day goes on just gets more one with your skin. It really does melt into your skin. Top that with a Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, and your canvas is beautiful. I have loved the finish the entire time I've used it. Just a really, really big fan. And for days that I always think about, how am I going to leave the house with as little makeup on as possible, yet still feel not like a gremlin? Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to put on eyeshadow, but the nature of the beast of beauty is that we have to, sorry, I'm just going to that's okay with you. The nature of the beauty game and the love of beauty is that really, if you want to leave the house with nothing on, you have to put something on, even if you want it to look like you're not wearing anything. So what I found was, if I woke up and I took a little bit of that just around my mouth, you know, us WOCs, we have the pigmentation, and you'd be surprised what you find when you take off our foundation, but we've got it right there, we've got it right here. I just put a little bit around my mouth, a little concealer on, and I can actually comfortably leave my house and feel fresh and dewy and glowy and be confident. So I'm really happy. I think so overall that was $38 plus the 10. So it was like, with tax, I think I paid $51 for it. But you get 12 grams of product, and a little goes a really long way. Let me swatch the color for you if you are looking. I know that a lot of you are kind of my skin tone. You maybe got a little darker over the summer like I did. So fall, winter months, this is kind of what I'm gearing up for. So let me swatch this for you. Oops, there goes the sponge. So, like I said, I'm in Tahoe. Let's do right here. Ready? Yellow based? Yes. Am I yellow based? Yes, I am. I think your next color up, if you are looking for something else, Syracuse is around the color range. They have really great colors for even the fairest of skin. If you're looking for something that's very, very fair, they carry very, very fair, which I think is amazing, because I think even MAC has a hard time carrying the alabaster, the almost very, very pale skin, which is beautiful right now with the red matte lip. You'd think more brands would come out with the fairest of them all, like NC0, you know? But Nars does that, and they do it really well. So I'm really happy with that. The next thing. Someone asked me what I was wearing in my last video talking about the Nude dip. I have been really into my Dior Fluid Stick Balm Stain Combo Hybrid, you know? But I pulled this out of my makeup bag. Well, don't you love that when you just forgot you had something amazing? And it's this is what I was wearing. One of you guys asked me, what are you wearing on your lips? It looks really pretty. And I forgot. So I found it and then I replied to her. But it's the Chanel Rouge Allure Extrait de Gloss in number 52 Genie. So these are what those look like. And that's the color swatch at the back. Beautiful, beautiful peach. And I really love it. I wore this on my wedding day. So I'll put some more on because it's gorgeous. Yeah, feels so good on. Not sticky, tactile. You feel it on your lips. It's creamy. It doesn't cheese in the corner of your mouth, like MAC lip gloss does. Complements your lips beautifully. Let's swatch it for you. You can find these at Macy's. You can find these at any department store that carries Dior. So that's the peachy. If you want straight up peach, I got you. So I don't remember how much that was. I want to say $35 or something, but I love it. Yeah, big fan. The next thing that I absolutely adored all month long, used it, figured out how to use it, was happy with how I figured out how to use it, is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Radiant Light. Sorry, it's all schmegmud. Let's try to wipe it, yeah? No? Okay. So that's what that looks like. Radiant Light is the darkest shade you will find in the Ambient Lighting powder selection. So if you are looking, I mean, dim, infusion, no. I think they're dim and they're radiant and they're incandescent. They're all meant to do certain things. And the whole thing is to blur and really, you know, veil imperfections. I'm a huge fan of this. I'm wearing it today. And it just kind of finishes off. Let's fix the hair for a second. It just kind of finishes off your makeup look. Do you know what I mean? I didn't really know what to do with it and how to do with it, but as the day goes on, it really melts into your skin, and you'll look in the mirror and you just look glowy, but not shimmery. Like, do you know what I mean? And that's foreign for me because I thought highlighter was supposed to stay right here. But with this is Radiant Light. So like I said, it's the darkest you're gonna get, okay? But it's gorgeous. So if you are fairer complected, this is fantastic as a highlighter. If you're darker complected, you take this, looks like all Hourglass powders, looks unremarkable on your finger. Completely like, wow, what a waste of my time. Then you kind of put it on, and I'm gonna do a heavier swatch so you can see this. You kind of put it on, and you just kind of melt it in, and it just kind of leaves, you know, it's barely there, but it's a supporting cast member. I'm not gonna lie, it's a supporting cast member in this team. And I take a big fluffy brush and I'll dust it on both sides, and I'll kind of go up here, across, down here, and across. I try as best I can to stay away from, that's when you get, hey, hi, you have about 1 million pores on your face. Oh, you didn't know that before? Oh, maybe it's because you put Hourglass on your face. And that's what happened. Big fan of this. I have loved and these are the things that I've kind of used all month long. So it's kind of a nice little reassurance that you're on the right track as far as finding something that makes you comfortable and brings out your best features. Now, one of the last things, and this is a body care. The winter months are coming. I like to stay as moisturized as possible, and we're all big fans of the in-body moisturizers. I think Olay had one. It was good. I didn't like the smell, but it was good. You kind of take a shower, and then you wipe a conditioner for your body all over, and then you rinse off, and you are well moisturized without having the lotiony feeling, but you can add that step during your shower. So Lush came out with, well, they've had it. It's the Fresh Handmade Cosmetics Rose Argan Body Conditioner, Skin Conditioner. That's what that looks like. And it's packed full of exotic ingredients to feed and nourish the skin. Argan oil, cocoa butter, kupakua butter, Brazil nut, and almond oils, and shea butter. Smells like roses. I got the smaller container. I wanted to give it a try. Oh my gosh. Thick, creamy consistency. I've been using it in the shower, and all you do is, it's like a hair conditioner. You smooth on over wet skin after washing, rinse off, then lightly towel yourself dry. Done. And you feel it. As soon as you rinse off, you know, your water in your shower will bead up on you because there's a layer of protection on your skin, and you feel it on your arms and you feel it on your legs. I'm not sure about using it to shave. I feel like that might clog your razor, but afterward, all over your legs, all over your arms, like it is the most luxurious shower you'll have. Plus, your bathroom will smell like beautiful roses afterward. So when this is done, I will definitely be purchasing the larger size to get me through winter. I'm spending Christmas in Boston and New York, just like Kevin from Home Alone. I'm so excited. That's my favorite movie. So yeah. Oh, and then last thing. I love, love, love Miss Gold Girl. Miss Gold Girl, if you don't watch her channel, I love her channel. I like different channels for different reasons. Sorry, I told you this is going to be a long video, because girlfriend can talk. Anywho. And sometimes you watch these channels and you get really inspired by people, or you think, oh, Miss Gold Girl, and she's not even an older woman. She's, she was 10 when I was born, so we're not that far apart. But how she runs her home, and, some people inspire people, or some people borrow ideas from people, or some people just go, God, that was a really good idea. Miss Gold Girl is who I want to be when I grow up. Do you know what I mean? I have one kid. She's got two. So she's who I want to be when I have two kids. The way she runs her household when they're older. That's how I want to run my household when my kids are older. My daughter's only 2, so we don't have the same lifestyle, but I love what she does. And I love to read. And she has started showing the books that she's been reading. And it's nice because we can give each other feedback. So you don't have to give me any feedback about books. If you don't like books other than Allure and InStyle, I am right there with you. But I do read a book right before I go to bed, and it's really good. So I wanted to share it with you. Let's just start with the fact that I love British aristocracy. I love the King Henry dynasty. I loved Anne Boleyn. I read the Boleyn girls or sisters like 5 times. If I could be anyone, I'd be Marie Antoinette before she got beheaded. I want to go to Versailles before I die. Anyway, I just love aristocracy and just being in court with the king and just the pomp and circumstance of the entire era. This book, The American Heiress, this is what it looks like. It's a New York Times bestseller. If you like Downton Abbey, you would love this. If you like The Tudors, you would love this. If you like The Great Gatsby, you would love this. It's an American girl named Cora Cash. She's living in Newport. Her father is a huge successful heir to a flower fortune. Well, she's the heir to the flower fortune. Her mother is pushy and insists that her daughter, unlike most American girls who will just marry and be married with money, they want their daughter to have a title. Which, cut to, move to Europe, find a duke, find a prince, find someone who's got a title and marry off their daughter. So it's basically Cora has to learn how to navigate the ins and outs of the society that is British aristocratic society, and it's awesome. So the author is Daisy Goodwin. It's a New York Times bestseller, and it's called The American Heiress. So if you can find this at Target, 20% off. Yeah, and I think that's, let's talk about the iPhone 6 too. Told you I had a lot of favorites. I got my bad boy. iPhone 6 is huge. If you're going to get the iPhone 6 Plus, and we're ladies, and we're dainty, I would stick with the 6. I thought I accidentally got the 6 Plus. It is fantastic though. I did my Hourglass video on this bad boy. Fantastic quality. Lots of great new, tips and gadgets. It's not groundbreaking. Nothing's changed except for Apple Pay will be compatible with the 6, not the 5. Nice and big, nice and pretty and gold on the back. A huge fan of it. Really excited I got it. Yeah, just a really good phone. If you are looking for it, I would say even at this point, there are some bugs that are coming out through the woodwork. We're the unlucky ones who are experiencing those glitches. give it a month maybe, and you'll be good to go when they make those fixes. But iPhone 6 is a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I think that's it. So thank you guys for watching. I hope this was fun enough. Even though I didn't get to really introduce you to a lot of these items, they were favorites throughout the month. Any questions or comments, leave them down below. We can talk about jewelry for a second, which I never really do. Earrings are Marc by Marc Jacobs. Got these at Nordstrom. Wedding ring. Yep, you know. This, I believe, I also got at Nordstrom Rack. It was really, really cost effective. Yeah, that's about it. Hair, if you're wondering how I did my hair today, a 1.5 inch conical wand that goes from large to skinny, wrapped around for about 10 seconds each section, let go, finger comb throughout the ends. Now, I don't usually like the first day. I like the second day. The second day gives me Victoria's Secret runway show. Today I'm feeling a little Shirley Temple, but it will fall by tomorrow. So yeah, follow me on Instagram. I'm the Vonda83. That's where you'll find me blabbing about makeup. And thanks so much for watching. Also, I am so close to 10,000 subscribers, and I want to thank every single one of you who like to watch me talk about makeup. I appreciate it, and I'm so excited to reach that milestone, especially after taking a hiatus with having my daughter. So I'm really grateful. Thank you so much. I'd like to do, if you can think of something you guys want to do to kind of celebrate that, whether you want a giveaway or you want to do like a tag where you can ask me personal questions, whatever you want, just give me some feedback, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye!